Welcome back to Butterfly Effect Tarot. My name is Lorraine. Today's topic is how are people from your past currently viewing you? There are three piles. The timestamps for each pile are going to be in the description box in the comment section below. If the readings resonate, please feel free to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comment section. If you are interested, you can go back to my channel and check out other topics on other readings and other videos after this one. Other than that, let's go ahead and get into each of your readings. Welcome, Pile 1, to your reading regarding how are the people from your past currently viewing you. So I've already pre-shuffled and pulled 5 cards for you. I'm going to identify those cards for you, and then we're going to go ahead and get into your reading. So the first card out for you is the Page of Pentacles. It's followed by the Hermit card, which is then followed by the Five of Pentacles, and then the Seven of Wands. The fifth and final card out for you is the Two of Wands, bottom of the deck energy, Two of Pentacles. So based on these cards, currently you are being seen as independent. So people are seeing you in hermit mode, meaning that you're staying to yourself and you're focused a lot on your finances right now with all the Pentacle energy out here. Page of Pentacles being the first card out suggests someone that's working on manifesting and developing new ideas and ways to create more cash flow and income for themselves. So you could be working on a business idea or maybe even just putting in job applications, doing something that is going to increase your income. And with the hermit mode following that, that's suggesting that you are doing this solo. Okay, it's basically suggesting that you're someone being seen as very much independent and who likes to do things on their own, especially with the Seven of Wands coming out after the Five of Pentacles in the read. The Five of Pentacles is a card of lack, not having enough. It's having like financial loss or financial imbalance. So something could have thrown you off financially, or you could just find yourself in a bit of a tumultuous situation with your income and circumstances right now. And with the Seven of Wands coming out, Seven of Wands is like a kind of like a warrior energy to me. So it's like someone who is um choosing to go it alone, choosing to go the battle alone, choosing to deal with the burdens on their own. But it's also a bit of a defensive energy. So people could be seeing you as someone who either one feels like you have to do this alone because you have no one else that you can trust to help you or that you can rely on, or you're someone that is choosing to go it alone because maybe you don't trust the people around you, right? So maybe some people are seeing that you have people you can rely on, but you're choosing to go it independent because that's just innately who you are, somebody who tackles their own problems and finds the solutions for themselves. Either way, that's you're basically being seen as someone who is staying to themselves, kind of closed off, kind of protective of your energy right now, protective of your situation and circumstances. You could be choosing to be in the Seven of Wands Hermit energy because you are concerned about maybe people having opinions about your situation or people giving unwanted advice, perhaps, about your situation, and you feel like maybe they don't know as much about it as they think they do, or it's just a protective mechanism that you do. It also could mean that you're in this energy because it helps you to keep from being distracted, right? So when you're in hermit mode, you're soul searching. So you're also being seen as someone who's currently working on yourself. You're being seen as someone who is becoming more self-aware and someone who's kind of focused. This is a lot of focused energy. You're focused on building maybe your mental health, your emotional health, and especially, again, your financial health. With the Seven of Wands going into the Two of Wands, this also may suggest to me that maybe the environment you're currently in is not one that you're happy in. It could be maybe a little bit stressful, especially given your financial situation. So maybe you're also trying to make a plan with this Two of Wands energy to create enough income or maybe even move or relocate so that you can afford to live in your own place, or maybe you're looking for a place that's less expensive or that's more in alignment with what you need at this time. But I am getting the message that perhaps you're looking to maybe leave home or leave the place you're currently in because of the environment. Or you could also be relocating for work because the Two of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck and the Two of Wands is ending it, of ending the read of planning to move or relocate. So you could be leaving for work, or maybe you could feel like you have to relocate to get better opportunities for yourself. The Two of Wands energy also may suggest to me that maybe there are some projects or business ideas or side hustles that you're working on to create more cash flow. But with the Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, either way, I am getting the message that you are going to find balance, just as a side note. Whatever this Two of Wands energy is that you're working on, whether this be a business, side hustles, creative endeavors, or maybe even, you may be working with other people because it's two and two. So you could be working with a partner or working with someone else, or maybe there's someone else that is helping you, but others are not aware of it. And to them, it looks like you're just going it alone. Because with the Hermit and the Seven of Wands, again, you are very private right now. So you're being seen as very, very private, very much in your own world and very much determined with this Two of Wands energy. People are seeing you as very determined to get out of this financial instability that you may be in your circumstances. Also, with the Two of Wands, you could be going away to school. So you could be going away to college, or you could just be wanting to move as far away from your current environment as possible. And you're working out a plan to try to do that and also make sure that your money is established to do so that you don't have to come back home or you don't have to fall off and then start over again. But either way, you are being seen as someone that has tunnel vision right now. You're being seen as someone that's independent right now, somebody that's focused, somebody that is wanting to pave their own path. With that Two of Wands, you're kind of wanting to do your own thing. And maybe with that Seven of Wands energy, there could be people that are opposing that. Maybe there are people that have a lot of opinions or advice they want to give you about what they think you should do with your plans, and you are not wanting to hear that. You're wanting to just make your own decision, pave your own path, go your own road, and you're wanting to do it, in the way that you want to do it, the way that you feel will put you back in balance with the Two of Pentacles energy. So that's what I'm getting for your read. If that did resonate, please feel free to like, subscribe, let me know in the comments. And if you're interested, you can return to the channel for other readings on other topics. Thank you. Welcome to your reading pile 2 regarding how are people from your past currently viewing you. I've already pre-shuffled and pulled 5 cards. I'm going to identify the cards that came out and then we're going to get into your reading. So the first card out for you is the Eight of Swords. It's followed by the Ace of Wands and then the Page of Wands and then the Lover's card. The fifth and final card out for you is the Knight of Swords. Bottom of the deck energy, Seven of Swords. So with your reading, I'm getting a couple of different messages here. But I'm going to first tap into the overall message I'm getting, and then we'll kind of unfold the story from there. So, with this Eight of Swords energy and the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck, the Seven of Swords denotes a deceptive energy. So, somebody that's sneaky, that's a liar, a cheater, a thief. With the Lover's energy coming out here with the Ace of Wands and Page of Wands, this has to do with some sort of a romantic connection. Okay, so one of two things. Either one, you're currently in a romantic, passionate connection. However, this connection would have came after a time of deception, like you went through a very big heartbreak that put you in an Eight of Swords energy where you couldn't see clearly or move at all, where you may have been hopeless about love. You may have given up on love after this deceptive energy. And now people are seeing you in this new passionate connection where it's kind of reawakened your desire and your love and joy and zest for life. Or people are seeing you as someone who has finally walked away from this connection, this deceptive energy, and now you're kind of coming into your own again. You're kind of finding your joy in life, and you're actually now looking forward to your partner, coming in at some point. Like maybe now you're believing in love again and you're seeing the joy and the brightness in life and you're passionate and desirable about life again. Because with the Eight of Swords energy, that's when the eyes are blindfolded, right? So if this was a connection where you ended it, whether this is a connection you ended in the past or currently ending it, it took some time coming. Like people may have watched this deceptive energy, the Seven of Swords energy, kind of be toxic in a way for quite a while, but maybe you were blinded to it, or maybe you seen it, but you pretended not to see it, or the love and passion you had for this person was so intense that you couldn't find yourself moving away from this connection. But people are seeing you with this Knight of Swords at the end of the read. You finally moved away from this connection, whether that be in the past and now you're currently in a better connection, or whether now people are seeing you as finally taking your power back and moving on. With this Knight of Swords, you eventually you make quick action. You went from being in the Eight of Swords, stuck, not being able to move on or move into something better, to the Knight of Swords where you completely cut this Seven of Swords energy out. You put an end to it. And maybe people didn't think that you ever would, or maybe people were wondering how long it would take you to get to this point. Or maybe even after you did heal and in this connection, people felt like you would never come around to love again. But with this Ace of Wands, Page of Wands, and this Lovers, you've either already have someone that came in that rekindled your spark for love and life, and now you kind of feel like you found your soulmate, someone that you feel is better suited to you, and you're joyous in this energy, or people are seeing you finally come around to the idea of this. So perhaps people are seeing that there are other people around you that are attracted to you. Like if you're not in a connection yet, but now you finally are back in your power and you're finally open to the idea of dating and love. People may see that there are other people that are taking an interest in you, and now you're finally taking an interest back. So people could have seen that there were people that were interested in you for a while, and you were kind of with this Eight of Swords energy, not seeing it or not wanting to be bothered, like not interested because of the hurt that you had experienced. And now you're actually entertaining the idea of finding love again with this passion card. Like the ace into the page and the lovers, this is an intense connection. This is very intense. So the connection that you ended may have been an overwhelmingly intense connection, and that could have been why you felt stuck in it, because it was so passionate and thrilling and exciting that it was hard for you to move on. Or, and that obviously that connection, whether you moved on from that connection or not, that would have been the sum of the connection you were in. It might have felt like a soul tie. Okay. But either way, this connection you're in now would probably be something similar, except without the toxicity. Or the connection you're going into where people see that now you're clearer and you're more in your power. People are seeing that when you go into your next connection, people can already tell that with your caution and your intuition and your strength, you're probably going to draw in a partner that is well aligned to you. But with this reading, this is suggesting that you cut something out. People are seeing you in your power. With this Knight of Swords energy, people are seeing you in your power. And for some of you that have already found this lover energy with this Ace of Wands, passionate new beginning with a partner, people are actually happy for you. With this energy, this is giving happy. Like maybe people were waiting for you to cut this other person out. Whether you've already gotten a new connection yet or not, whatever this other energy was, people were waiting for this. Like maybe there were people telling you you deserve better, you can do better. People may have known this and maybe may not have said it, but people were definitely watching, because we're asking how are they viewing you now? And how they're viewing you now is at some point you finally cut out the toxic energy, and now some of you already have this passionate lover now, or some of you are moving into that energy and they see it. Okay, because this connection is very intense. This Ace of Wands page, into this is a very powerful energy. Like hopefully this is the energy, this is the connection you're in now. Like I really hope so, because this is very sexy energy. Oh my God. I hope that this is the energy you've already come into. Like I hope you've already met this other half of your lover's dynamic, because this would be like a soul connection. This would be like someone who is like a higher level soulmate, twin flame if you believe in that, but I prefer a higher level soulmate. This would be somebody that you feel is your mirror. So this might be like someone you feels like you're the lovers always give me like the opposite of you, but the same, right? So this would be like the male version of you that you're with now, or you or the female version of you, right? This would be somebody that mirrors you. Like it's like you finally found your true mate. And if you haven't, people have now seen you end this toxic connection you had with this deceptive person, and now they're waiting and or are aware that now you've opened the door for someone more suitable and fitting for you to come in. But either way, people are seeing you in your power. People are seeing that you are no longer in this Eight of Swords energy. You are no longer blinded. You are no longer stuck. You are no longer in fear and anxiety and deep in love with someone who is not showing up the way they're supposed to. With the Knight of Swords, you're not taking anything anymore. With the Knight of Swords, you're defending yourself, you're standing up for yourself, you're setting boundaries, and you are no longer sitting back and being quiet about anything anymore. Now you're only going to accept only the best in your love life. And that is how people are seeing you. If you've already found this person, which is what I'm getting from this reading, then people are feeling like you finally got the love that you deserved. And these people could have been tired of seeing you go through such a toxic dynamic. And now they're happy and thrilled that you're passionate about love and life again. Even if you haven't found a partner, your passion and your joy and your power that you've reclaimed, people are loving seeing you in this power now. They feel like it's taken some time, but you finally have gotten there. Okay, so that is what I'm getting for you. If it resonated, please feel free to like, subscribe, let me know in the comments. If you're interested, you can return back to my channel for other topics on other readings and other videos. Thank you. Welcome to your reading pile 3 regarding how are people from your past currently viewing you. I've already pre-shuffled and pulled 5 cards. I'm going to identify the cards that came out for you, and then we're going to go ahead and get into your reading. So the first card out for you is the Queen of Pentacles. It is followed by the Queen of Cups, which is followed by the Queen of Wands. And then you have the Ten of Swords. The fifth and final card out for your read is the World card. Bottom of the deck energy, the Emperor. So how are you being viewed from people from your past? You are being viewed in a highlight. People from your past more than likely have you on a pedestal. Whether you are aware of this or not, this is what the reading is saying. With the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands energy coming out back to back, first and foremost, that has never happened in any of my readings. I have the queens come out, yes, but I've never had them come out in threes, and more specifically, I've never had them come out back to back. So you are being viewed as a hell of a woman. I will tell you that. Or a man, take it as it resonates, especially with the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. But this is giving a lot of feminine energy, okay? So people are viewing you as the Queen of Pentacles, okay? Someone who is stable, someone who provides for other people, someone who's very giving and generous, someone who's loyal. You could also be someone that is financially well off, okay? Someone that has a good career, or you're a business owner, or you're just someone who knows how to make money and invest, and you know how to basically you know how to handle your finances. You know how to make sure you have more than enough, and you're very generous, even um, whether you have enough or not. You're very generous because the Queen of Pentacles is very generous, but she always has more than enough. Okay, so people are seeing you as somebody that is about their money and very good with money. With the Queen of Cups, they're seeing you as loving and kind and nurturing. If you're a mother or parent, people are seeing you as a wonderful mother. If you do not have children, then people are seeing that you're just loving and nurturing and emotionally dependable when it comes to other people. People can come to you and vent to you, and you're always a shoulder to cry on. Okay, you create a safe space for people. You could be married as well, especially with the Emperor at the bottom of the deck, and you coming out as a Queen of Cups. She's usually a wife. If so, people are viewing you as someone that's a wonderful and dependable wife, or you would be a wonderful mother and a wonderful spouse. People see you as someone who's very much wifey material, okay? With the Queen of Wands, you're more than likely very attractive. Even if you don't see it, people are seeing you as very attractive, very independent, very sexy, very powerful. You're very outspoken, and you're also very passionate. So you might be someone who sets a lot of goals for yourself, or you have a lot of dreams, and you're very much a go-getter. Okay, if you want something, you go get it. And that would make sense why the Queen of Pentacles is coming out here, because the Queen of Wands goes after what she desires. And usually with the Queen of Pentacles, if that's money, then you get to the bag, okay? And you're also a defender. You defend and protect yourself, and you're probably, especially with this Queen of Cups coming out next to the Queen of Wands, you're probably someone that defends and takes care of other people too. You protect other people. You protect the underdogs. People can come to you and trust that you will protect and defend them. And you're not afraid of it, because the Queen of Wands has no fear. She has no fear. She has no anxiety. She just says what she wants to say, and that's it. She's also a woman of her word. You're being seen as someone who says something, and you make a promise and you keep it. You stand by what you say. You say what you mean what you say. Okay. Now the Ten of Swords comes out after the Queens, and then the World card's coming out. So people see that you've been through a lot. The fact that you embody all this queen energy, even after having gone through this Ten of Swords energy, speaks volumes. And I think because of that, people feel like you deserve the world, which is why the World card is coming out at the end after the Ten of Swords. People are seeing that you embody all this beautiful, powerful, loving, nurturing, confident, financially stable energy, and you're able to embody that energy even after having went through so much heartache, so much maybe abusive, toxic connections. Maybe you went through financial loss. Maybe you have had a lot of disappointments in relationships. Maybe you were in a place where you were once afraid to speak up for yourself or felt like you could not speak up for yourself. So maybe before you became all of these queens, and embodied all of these energies, you were at the opposite end of them. So financially, you may have, before you became the Queen of Pentacles, you were not, right? And then you built up to that, you overcame loss, or people are feeling like you deserve wealth because you already are so generous with your money. But since people are viewing you this way, people are viewing you as someone who already has the wealth. Somebody that even though you've been heartbroken and you've went through a lot and people have disappointed you, you still have a loving heart. You give love and you receive it with grace. No matter how many times your heart has been broken and you've been disappointed and people have, let you down, you still embody this Queen of Cups energy. You're still a shoulder to cry on, and you still create a safe space for others. You're still nurturing, no matter how many times people may have walked all over you or taken advantage of you, or you might have been in positions where you couldn't speak up or you've been afraid to speak up. Now you're a Queen of Wands and you now have your voice and your power and you stand on what you say and you don't take anything from anybody anymore. People feel like you deserve the world. People feel like you have the world because they're viewing you this way now. Okay, so if you have not achieved all this energy status, all this queen energy just yet, or you don't feel like you've gotten to that point, people are seeing you that way. Okay, so maybe even if you're not financially well off, people are still seeing you as the Queen of Pentacles because maybe you're generous with what you do have. Okay, or you actually are the Queen of Pentacles, right? But again, this is how people view you. So maybe if you are someone who struggles with money, people are not aware of that because all they see is you dress a certain way because the Queen of Pentacles is well kept. So maybe you take care of yourself, you smell nice, you look nice, your hair is kept, you have a certain elegance and confidence and aura about yourself that suggests that you're the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, with the Queen of Cups energy, you're warming. Your presence is very warming and inviting to others in a beautiful way. And maybe people are looking at you and saying, after all the disappointment, all the heartbreak, all the deception, all the things that you've been through, and you can still love people from a graceful and generous and kind place. That is admirable. And people feel like you deserve the world and people feel like you have the world. Okay, people are seeing you in a very high light. People from your past are seeing you in a very high light. These people may have seen you with this Ten of Swords energy overcome a lot. When you get to the Ten of Swords, you've had to go through a lot of other swords to get there. You've been lied to, you've been disappointed, you've had, theft, you've had deceptive energies, cheaters, manipulators. There's been abusive, toxic dynamics. There's been chaos. There's been gossip. There's been all type of negative things thrown your way. There's been financial loss. There's been struggle. There's been a lot. And you still embody this queen energy. You have still stepped into this power. You have still accomplished all of these things or are accomplishing all these things. And people feel like you deserve it. If you haven't gotten all these things yet, people feel like you deserve it and they cannot wait for you to get it. With the Emperor at the bottom of the deck, either excuse me, either you've already met your Emperor or people feel like you deserve your emperor. People feel like you deserve somebody to come in and love and take care of you the way that you have loved and taken care of everyone else. People feel like you deserve this solid energy that'll stand by your side and protect you and provide for you and love you and nurture you and give to you the same way you have given to others. People feel like you deserve that. If you haven't gotten that already, people feel like you deserve that and are waiting for you to get it. Okay, the emperor at the bottom of the deck can also suggest that people see you and your own emperor energy. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. People are seeing you as your own authority. People are seeing you as the top of the hierarchy. People are feeling like there's not too many other people or anyone else that they would necessarily rank above you. You're your own authority. You provide your own love and self-love to yourself and others. You provide for yourself financially and you provide for others financially. You defend and protect yourself and stand in your own power and exude your own confidence. And then you provide and pour that same love and nurturing and confidence into other people and you protect and defend other people. People are seeing you on a pedestal. I don't know if you're aware of this or not, but if you are not, based on this reading, people are inspired by you. And I'm inspired seeing this energy. You may inspire other people and don't even know it. People are seeing you as very inspirational to overcome that and still stand and sit on three thrones. And the Queen of Swords did not come out, no. But since the Ten of Swords is out here, you would have had to embody that Queen of Swords energy in order to overcome all of this Swords energy. Because Ten of Swords is ending. That means that you've overcome all of this toxic dynamic, okay? And if you haven't, people are seeing you overcoming it, and they can't wait for you to get the world. You know, the world is where you have material abundance and you have spiritual abundance. You're blessed in the 3D and 5D. And people may also see you as someone who works on yourself a lot. So people may have seen you evolve into this queen energy, and they're seeing you evolving, you know, continuously, even more into this queen energy. People are seeing you as sitting on a throne. Okay. And again, I don't know if people are telling you this and you're aware of it or not. Maybe they're not saying it. I don't know. But this is how people from your past are seeing you. They are seeing you in a very beautiful light. If this resonates, please let me know because this is beautiful. This is very inspiring. It's always inspiring to know and to see that people can go through that Ten of Swords and still embody this queen and emperor energy and still get the world. You know, it's always wonderful to know that great things are happening to good people because we don't see it nearly enough. Okay, this is a beautiful reading. Okay, I've had beautiful readings before. Okay, I do. I get them fairly often, you know, by God's grace. But this reading, this energy, oh my God, this is beautiful. And if it's resonating, that is, to me, that is inspiring. It's just encouraging because Ten of Swords is not an easy energy to overcome. It's not, especially to overcome it and be seen as basically the Empress. People see you as the Empress. Okay. The Empress is all the queens rolled into one. And like I said, the Queen of Swords is not out here, but since you've overcome the Ten of Swords energy, then you've already embodied the Queen of Swords energy. So people are seeing you as the Empress, and then the Emperor's at the bottom of the deck. People are seeing you as both feminine and masculine. Okay. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. People are seeing you as a divine feminine who knows how to sit on her throne and be classy and feminine and beautiful, but they also are seeing you as someone who can step into a masculine energy and stand your ground and go after what you want and get what you want and defend others and protect others, but also love and nurture others. So people are seeing you as technically the sun and the moon. Okay. People are seeing you in a beautiful light. This is amazing energy. And I hope that people are telling you this. Like, I hope that this reading is not coming as a surprise to you because when you embody this kind of energy and you can show up this way for other people, you deserve to know that. You know, you deserve that encouragement. If you found your emperor, that's even better because again, you're showing up as like someone with an empress energy. And that could also be why the emperor's at the bottom because people feel like maybe you deserve your equal partner. People are seeing you as the empress and feel like you deserve an emperor to match you. You deserve somebody to mirror back to you all the beautiful traits and qualities that you are mirroring and providing to other people. Okay. I am going to leave your reading there because I can go on with this one for quite a while. I'm going to leave it there though. If it resonates, please let me know in the comments. I'd appreciate that. You don't have to, but I'd appreciate it. If you're interested, you can go back to the channel and check out other readings on other topics and other videos. But other than that, you have yourself a beautiful, beautiful day.